The table shows the grade point averages Y of several students and the numbers X of hours they spend watching television each week. So first of all, let's look at this information. Our domain, our X, is the number of hours they spend watching TV. So the domain is hours watching TV. And our output is grade point average. So Y, or our range, is our GPA, grade point average. So it says use technology to find an equation for the line of best fit. So we need to go at this point to stat edit in our calculator. We need to enter this information for our X and for our Y. And once we do, then we need to go back to stat, and we need to go stat and move over to the word calculate, calc, and then go down to number 4, which is the linear regression line. And it's going to tell us for this one here that A equals negative 0.08 if I round to the nearest hundredths. And it says that B equals 3.83 if I round to the nearest hundredth. And then we need to write the equation. It says Y equals AX plus B is the equation. So we're going to pull that A, and that means it's Y equals negative 8/10 X, 800, X, plus 3 83/100. It says that's the line of best fit. So that's the equation we want. But then it says identify and interpret the correlation coefficient. So if you move down in that same screen, you'll see that R is equal to negative 0.96, which means because it's negative, that's negative. We know we have a linear relationship, and we know it's strong because it's greater than, or I should say less than negative 5/10 and greater than negative 1. So it falls in that range. So strong's negative linear. To be specific, what it's saying is as X increases, we know that Y decreases strongly. So that means that if I go back up to what my domain and range is, the more you watch TV, the less your GPA is. So there's a strong negative relationship between watching TV and your grade point average. The more you watch, the worse you do in school. All right, let's go down to question 8. Let me slide this up. It says evaluate. So X is 2 and Y is 3. So we're going to plug that in. So we have 2, and then we have this bracket, and then we have negative Y. So that's going to be the opposite of Y, or negative 3. And then we just plug in X plus Y. Now we need to work inside out on this, so we have to first take 2 plus 3. So that's going to give me now 2 plus 3 is just 5. And then I go ahead and multiply within my brackets, so I'm going to keep going. Negative 3 times 5 is now going to give me negative 15, and then I just multiply. And the answer is, when I evaluate it, negative 30.